B1 English Test GESE Grade 5 Trinity College London for indefinite leave to remain in the UK, permanent settlement, British citizenship naturalisation, and permanent residency, self-secure English language tests.
This is Trinity College London GESE Graded Examinations in Spoken English. My name's Angelina, and I'm your interlocutor for your speaking and listening exam today. Before we move on, I would want you to subscribe to the channel. 63% of you who watch the channel have not subscribed yet. Help me reach 100,000 subscribers. Remember, it is not possible without you guys. Today, in this very short video, we're going to talk about the most popular, the most exciting, and the easiest topic for you guys for British citizenship naturalization. Now, there are other important topics as well that you can prepare, like the topic My Hobbies, Myself. We need to know what are the correct points that you can pick for the topic My Family. I know that most of you guys end up choosing the wrong topics for My Family. In the center, you pick the topic My Family, but one of your topic points is my favorite food. One of your topic points is my favorite hobbies. That's not okay. Like when the center is my family, you must pick something that is related to your family or members of your family. So let me just quickly help you out. If you have picked the topic my family, what topic points can you pick? So for example, the main topic is my family, or the title of topic is my family, or the topic's title is my family. My family. Okay. Now, topic point 1, my husband or my wife. Your husband is a member of your family. Okay. Then point number 2, my children. If you just have one child, like a son or a daughter, or you've got just 2 daughters or 2 sons, then you can just say my husband. First point. Point number 2, my daughters, or you can say my sons, or you can say my children, if you've got more than one child. And then point number 3 can be my family activities. Now, activities that you enjoy doing with your family, okay? My husband or wife, my children, my family activities. Now, by far, we've just talked about 3 points. What is the next point that you can choose? You can select either my parents. Well, if you're scared of that and you don't want to pick that, then you have to think of something else that is related to your family. For example, favorite food of my family. And the 5th one, favorite place for holiday with my family. Or going shopping with my family. Or you can choose traveling with my family. Or you can go with watching TV with my family. Okay, but something that is related to the family. Okay, the place where I live with my family. But my family, you have to understand that your points must be related to your family some way. So let's try to revise once again. I also need to like clear my mind what could be the easiest points for you guys. So let me just think. For example, if we pick the title of topic my family, topic point 1, my husband or my wife, my children. Topic point 3, my family activities. Topic point 3, favorite food. Okay, favorite food of my family. And I think the easiest and the interesting one could be favorite place of holiday with my family. But because it is something related to your family, okay? Or maybe you can pick favorite family celebration, right? Favorite family celebrations like birthday parties or maybe wedding anniversaries or, you know, some family get-togethers or celebrating festivals together like Eid, Holi, Diwali, Christmas, New Year. So you guys can tell me in the comment section what other points you think would be better for the topic my family. But I think picking my job and keeping the center topic my family, that is not an ideal thing, right? We need to understand that whatever topic points you're going to pick, they must be related to the topic's title or the title of topic. So for me, I think it will be interesting if in this lesson we go about the topic points, the topic points, my husband or my wife, my children, my favorite family activities, favorite food of my family, and favorite celebrations of my family. Okay, that's it. So let's quickly talk about each topic point and learn some questions and answers about it. Okay, don't forget to watch the full video. Okay, keep watching, stay tuned, get a paper and a pen for yourself, write down your notes, and also listen actively. Of course, you can see the subtitles at the bottom. And if you feel that I'm speaking too quickly, just pause the video and write it down on your notebook. So if you guys are ready, let's do it. Topic's title, my family. Topic point one, my husband or my wife. So I will think that most of you watching me are females, so let's prepare the topic, my husband. Examiner can ask you, what is the job of your husband? Or what does your husband do? So you can tell my husband is a driver, my husband is a chef, my husband is a security guard, my husband works in a private company, my husband is a delivery man, my husband is an Uber driver, or whatever occupation, whatever job your husband has. Question number two, examiner can ask you how long it has been you are married with your husband, or how many years it's been you're together. So then you'll say it's been 5 years, it's been 10 years, it's been 20 years, or it's been 25 years, right? It's been 25 years. It means it has been 25 years, all right? The examiner can say, what activities do you enjoy with your husband? Well, that is a very funny question, but what activities do you enjoy doing with your husband? What activities do you enjoy doing with your husband? I like to watch TV with my husband. I like to listen to music with my husband. I like to travel with my husband. I like to cook food with my husband. I like to eat out with my husband. I like to go to the park with my husband. I like to go shopping with my husband. You can pick any statements from here, right? What activities do you enjoy doing with your husband? And then examiner can ask you that, how do you celebrate your wedding anniversary? Wedding anniversary is your wedding date, okay? The date on which you got married, and that date comes every year, and then your husband gives you flowers and a gift and hugs you and loves you and tells you that, okay, life is good, another year together. So this is called wedding anniversary. So could you please, examiner will say, could you please tell me, how do you celebrate your wedding anniversary, or when is your wedding anniversary? The first question is, when's your wedding anniversary? When's is your wedding anniversary? My wedding anniversary is on 13th March. How many years it's been you're together? 20 years. How do you celebrate your wedding anniversary? I celebrate my wedding anniversary with my family. I eat out on my wedding anniversary. I wear a new dress on my wedding anniversary. I wear makeup and jewelry, and I give a gift to my husband on my wedding anniversary. What else do you do with your husband on your wedding anniversary? Do let me know in the comment section. Now, moving on to the examiner can ask you, when's your husband's birthday? You don't have to tell the year, but you just need to tell the date and month. My husband's birthday is on 17th November. My husband's birthday is on 12th January. Okay, so just like that, you can tell about your husband's birthday, right? The examiner can ask you, have you ever surprised your husband on his birthday? You will say, yes, I have surprised my husband on his birthday many times. I like to cook food for my husband on his birthday. I like to give him a gift on his birthday. The examiner can ask you, has your husband ever surprised you on your birthday? You can say, yes, my husband has celebrated my birthday so many times, and he takes me to a nice restaurant, or we arrange a small party at home together. So my husband always celebrates my birthday. Good. Now let's move to the next point. The next point is my children. Okay. So my children, or my sons or my daughters or my child, if you have just one kid. So what questions examiner can ask you about your children? The examiner can ask you, how many children do you have? So I'm going to talk about 3 children, let's say. I have 3 children. So examiner will say, how old are your children? So you can tell my first child is 13, my second child is 12, and my youngest child, if you get confused with youngest or eldest or elder, it's way better that you stick to my first child, my second child, and my third child. So my third child is just 2 years old, right? The examiner can ask you, do your children go to school? You will say, yes, of course, my children go to school. Could you tell me about your first child or your eldest child? Then you can say, oh, well, my eldest son is 13. He goes to school. He studies in 9th grade, and he is very handsome, likes to play football, and he likes to eat Pakistani traditional food, and he likes to meet his friends, and he loves a surprise birthday party, right? And then examiner can ask you that, do you think that for your children, education is harder in primary school or in secondary school? So of course, you guys are smart. Education is harder in secondary school, where students get to do a lot of work, a lot of reading, a lot of problem solving things. So of course, you guys know that. The examiner can ask you, how do your children go to school? So you have to tell, my children go to school by walk or by car or by bus, or I drop my children to school, right? The examiner can ask you, when do you pick your children back from school? So you can tell that I pick my children from school around 2:30, or like 3 in the afternoon, or 1 in the afternoon, whatever it is. The examiner can ask you that, share a recent experience of celebrating any of your children's birthday. So of course you can say, last month I celebrated my daughter's birthday. I decorated my house. I arranged a party. I invited friends and family, and it was a very fun birthday party. And then examiner can also ask you that, do you think it is important to spend time with children? Then you can say, yes, it is very important to spend time with children, to love them, to care for them, and also to be emotionally connected with them. It is very important to spend time with family for their growth, for their development, right? For their mental growth, for their physical growth. It is very important for parents to spend time with their children and listen to them, right? And now examiner can ask you some questions about your favorite family activities. Let's try to talk about very important questions that the examiner can ask you about. What is the topic we're talking about? Your favorite family activities. So examiner can say, what kind of family activities do you enjoy doing, or what is your favorite family activity? So you can say, I like going shopping with my children, or I like to go to the park with my family, or I like to watch television with my family, or you can say, I like to go shopping with my family, whatever you like. So for example, I'm going to pick like watching TV with family, because this is an activity you can do with your children like every single day, watching TV with them, or maybe going to the park with them. So examiner will say, how much time do you usually spend with your children? So you can say 2 to 3 hours every day. What do you like to watch on TV with your family? I like to watch Pakistani dramas. I like to watch Netflix with my family. I like to watch animated cartoon films with my family. I like to watch some comedy shows on TV with my family. The examiner can ask you, are you planning to go for a holiday with your family soon? You can say, yes, I'm planning to go to Scotland soon with my family, or maybe I'm planning to go back to my home country in these summer holidays, right? The examiner can ask you that, what kind of activities do you enjoy doing with your family outdoor? Outdoors means outside your house. Inside home, you like to watch TV with your family, but outside home, you can say I like to play in the park with my children, or maybe you can say I like to go shopping with my family. Then examiner will say, where do you go shopping with your family? You can say, I go shopping with my family to Primark. And then the examiner can say, what kind of things do you like to buy for your family? You can say clothes, food. What else do you buy for your family? Do let me know in the comment section. Further, we're going to move to the next topic, that is favorite food of my family. What a nice, easy topic. So examiner can ask you, what kind of food does your family like, or what kind of food do you cook for your family, or what is the favorite food of your family? Then you can tell, my family likes chicken biryani, or I like to cook chicken biryani for my family. The examiner can ask you, for how many people do you cook? You can say, I cook for 5 people or 4 people. Examiner can ask you, do you like to eat traditional food with your family or international cuisines with your family? You can say, I like to eat traditional food with my family. Or if you like to eat out international food that is not from your country, English food, or maybe Italian, Japanese, Korean food, then you can say, I like to eat international cuisines with my family. Examiner can ask you that, what kind of food do you cook for your family on special occasions? So you can say, on special occasions, I like to cook meat curry. I like to cook biryani. I like to cook some dessert as well. And I like to cook traditional food for my country on special occasions. Examiner can ask you that, share a recent experience of eating out your favorite food with your family. So you can say, last week, ate biryani in my favorite restaurant, and it was a lot of fun. My family really enjoyed the entire experience. Then now let's move to the last point. The last point. Hold on, hold on. The last point is your favorite family celebration. Okay, my favorite family celebration. My favorite or favorite family celebration. So, for example, examiner can ask you, what is your favorite family celebration? So you can say, in my family, everyone likes to celebrate Eid. Okay, examiner can say, how do you celebrate Eid with your family? You can say that, everyone gets ready, or I get ready. I prepare nice food for my family. Everyone goes to the mosque, and we arrange a small party at home, or maybe we arrange a big feast at home, and we invite all friends and relatives and everyone at home. You can also say that another very favorite celebration in my family is birthday celebration. Whenever it is someone's birthday, like my daughter's birthday, my husband's birthday, my son's birthday, we like to celebrate it. The examiner can say that, what kind of clothes do you like to wear on that family celebration? You can say, I like to wear traditional clothes, or you can say, I like to wear Western clothes or casual clothes, whatever types of clothes you wear. What kind of gifts do you like to give to each other on that special celebration? So you can say, we like to give clothes and watches and money to each other on that festival. Examiner can say, what kind of food do you like to eat on that special family celebration? So you can say, we like to eat traditional food, we like to eat biryani and chicken curry or vegetables, whatever. Examiner cannot ask you any difficult questions. But there's one thing I would like to tell, if you cannot talk about a third person, because family is a third person, and talking about family, they, we, saying, my family has. If this kind of grammatical structure is not okay for you, then don't pick this topic. Go with the topic myself. Then you can easily talk about I. It is very easy to talk about yourself than a third person, another person who's your husband or your children. So it's a recommendation, although this is a very easy topic, but still, if you feel confused, the topic family, talking about someone is hard for you, then don't pick the topic my family. Pick the topic myself with the same kind of points, where you pick my husband, my daughter, or my children, my favorite food. my favorite place for a holiday, my favorite celebration, okay? My favorite free time activity. It's way easier to talk about the topic myself than my family because my family means talking about a third person. Well, if you've learned something, please do not forget to subscribe and like this video and do not forget to subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, sending so much love to everyone who watches the videos and gets help. And congratulations to all those people who get successful in this test. Keep requesting and keep letting me know to get better at this. Thank you. Thank you so much for watching.